We made it to Pukaskwa National Park after a 12-hour drive when it was supposed to be a 9.5-hour drive. But stops and the kilometers per hour got to us pretty quick. When we went into Canada, it was so slow.
Oh my gosh, yeah. Even though it was like normal speed limits, it felt incredibly slow.
It was so slow. I think the fastest we went was 60. Yeah. I think that's the fastest we went. When we first got here, I honestly didn't know if we'd get a campsite.
A little nerve-wracking.
I was
freaking out in the car.
Shaking in my boots.
Yeah.
The entire drive down the road. But there was actually multiple open, so it really wasn't a problem. We got here around 4. We left at 4 a.m. Got here around 4 p.m.
Yeah, it's 4:10 right now.
Yeah. So it was a long one, but so far it's been worth it.
Yeah.
Even the campsite. I love the campsite.
Yeah, it's kind of secluded, but it's still open, which is nice.
Yeah. And my car fits perfectly in it, and it looks so good in it.
Yeah, it does. The mosquitoes are a little bit
The mosquitoes
much.
are horrible.
We're both drowned in
bug spray.
Yeah.
The plan for tonight, I think we're going to go out and do a short hike around just like a peninsula island and make some dinner and honestly call the night kind of early because
it feels like it could be 10 p.m.
Yeah.
Currently.
Probably got 4 hours of sleep last night, if even. I don't think I did, honestly. Get more than that. But yeah, that's the plan for tonight. Tomorrow, it's going to be a longer hike, but it's going to be worth it because it's a suspension bridge waterfall. We'll get more into that later, but it should be a fun one. All right, so I thought I'd do a little bit of a camp tour. So this is the main road that runs down the campsite. And then if you come in, you can see it's pretty secluded by itself. The Forerunner's all the way tucked back in by itself, and there's so much space all around it. On this side, you could honestly just fit another tent here if you're tent camping. And then if we come to the back, there is the picnic table, and then there's more room behind it, as well as the fire pit over there. On the other side, we have the awning, which fits perfectly. I didn't know if it was actually going to fit this time, but it looks great and tucked away back in its own secluded spot. We just got back from our first hike of the trip. It's pretty cool. It was pretty misty and foggy, which kind of added to it and honestly made it kind of cooler than just it being a sunny day.
Right.
Just seeing everything, but it'll probably be sunny tomorrow, so we can see more tomorrow, hopefully. But yeah, now we're gonna make dinner, probably go to sleep pretty early.
Please, yeah.
Exhausted. The hike wasn't that long or like that strenuous, but it was still just, today was so long, so much driving. But we're gonna make hobo pies, which is basically like bread, sauce, cheese, bread. So it's like basically a pizza.
Oh, we make pizza ones, yeah.
Well, yeah, but over the fire. But they're amazing. Best camp dinner, I think.
They're pretty easy too. You literally just need 3 things.
They don't take long if you put it in the fire.
That we learned last time.
And not just hold it above because it doesn't cook at all.
Yeah.
And then mine was raw last time, so
Cold cheese.
not delightful. But yeah, we're going to do that and then go to sleep. But it's been a fun day, besides all the driving.
Yeah.
Although it was pretty scenic.
It definitely was. Once it got
cool.
light out.
Yeah. Once we got out of Michigan.
Yeah.
But yeah. We've made it halfway around our first hike of the day, and it's not disappointing whatsoever. Been mostly up and down rocks and stairs,
Yeah.
but it's been all around this lake, which we started on this side over here, where it's literally just a big loop around the whole thing.
Yeah. It's a bit slippery though.
Yeah, and when it's wet out, it's a bit
Yeah.
slick on the rocks.
It's mossy rock, so thing to watch out for sure.
Yeah, we're just going to keep hiking around. There's a chance of thunderstorms today, so not sure how much more hiking we'll be able to do after this. Really don't know what the weather's going to be like, honestly, because it could really change at any moment here.
Yeah, plus you don't have service in the campsites. You have to go to the front, or randomly on hikes you get service too.
Yeah,
so.
we've gotten service when we're like up high
Mhm.
on the cliff edges, but
Yep.
besides that, we're kind of in the blind here, so we'll see if we get to all the hikes I want to, but so we just got back from the hike. We made some dinner, hot dogs, obviously.
Gotta have hot dogs.
Overall, it was pretty long.
And we didn't even do the full thing.
Yeah, it was like 12 miles for the whole thing. We only did 10, so 5 in, 5 out. But I think it was worth it.
Yeah, I do wish it was more of like a loop trail though, because I find those to be easier.
Yeah.
Even though it's the same distance, really, but you're not seeing the same thing twice.
Yeah, true. But the bridge was kind of crazy to walk out on. We were like the only ones there too.
Yeah.
So it made it
Privacy.
even more surreal just to look down and see water running straight under your feet.
It was really high up too.
Insanely high up.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think later we're going to go watch the sunset. And we probably won't talk afterwards. Overall, I have enjoyed this weekend
Yeah.
at the park. First international park, technically. Not a bad one to start it off, honestly.
It's pretty reasonable to do in a weekend, I would say.
Yeah,
too.
definitely. There's only 9.5 hours, turned into 12 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah, but other than that, definitely weekend doable. We've mostly done everything now that we really can.
Yeah.
Unless-
It's not too much that you can really go to.
No.
A lot of it's backpacking.
Yeah, and kayaking and canoeing. You can also do that, but we really just didn't have time for it with all the hiking we've been doing. But yeah, we're going to go watch the sunset here in a bit, and then who knows what's next.